But here we go. Maciej Rakowski needs a good one. Oh, and he's had a good start up that top end on the Neil Pride. Great start down this bottom end from the Italian, Matteo Iachino. Jordi Vonk in the middle is pushing out. Pierre Mortefon also looking good, but the Polish rider is coming on strong, but so is Pierre Mortefon. Jordi Vonk pushing through. Matteo Iachino, this is going to go right the round, all the way to the mark as Pierre Mortefon is powering through, and I think he might have the edge. Oh, Jordi Vonk! Jordi Vonk has absolutely gone. He has gone. That's his first mistake we've seen from Jordi. Oh, it's a disaster for the Dutchman, but Pierre Mortefon hangs on. Rakowski on the inside. Matteo Iachino in third. Then we've got Tati Franz, Amado Vrieswijk. We've got Jimmy Tieme. Oh, it's a disaster for Vonk fans. He was looking so good, but it's all about the Frenchman now. Pierre Mortefon and Maciej Rakowski from Poland. As Maciej Rakowski goes to the front, we've got to navigate this sausage now. Who is going to falter? Who is going to step up when it counts? This is the final. No room for error, and Maciej nails it full speed. Pierre nails it full speed. Maciej is on one here. He looks like he means business. A great jibe from Maciej. A good jibe from Pierre Mortefon. Gets a little bit stuck on the swell though as Tati Franz goes down. No, it's Amado that goes down. And guess who steps up? Mr. Consistent. Matteo Iachino up into third place. Maciej Rakowski now though with 2 jibe marks to go. Oh, this is good news for Maciej Rakowski fans. Vonk is swimming. Maciej Rakowski couldn't afford a mistake. A win here would give him back some advantage. He'll still have some work to do, but this is exactly what the Polish rider needed. He hadn't had a win since day one. So Maciej Rakowski, 2 jibe marks to go. He's got Pierre Mortefon charging him down. Does he get a good run here? It looks like he does, but it's a great jibe from Pierre Mortefon. A really good jibe from Pierre Mortefon to put the pressure on Maciej Rakowski. Matteo Iachino is there, but I don't think he's close enough to challenge. Pierre Mortefon, I think, will have a look at Maciej Rakowski coming into this last jibe mark. This could come all the way down to how this swell lines up, and Pierre Mortefon is going to roll over the top. That jibe did the difference! Oh, he caught the swell, and Maciej has eaten the water, and Pierre Mortefon has caused all sorts of problems, and he will definitely be leading. He's won 2 eliminations today if he can just keep it together, as Matteo Iachino keeps it safe. He knows a second place is what he needs to do now, but Pierre Mortefon has held this nerve here. He rolled over the top. He caused a bit of chop for Maciej. Maciej went down, and he is still swimming back in 5th place. What a disaster for the Polish rider. All of Poland will be saying Kurwa, whatever they say over there, but they won't be happy. Oh my God, but the French will be cheering. Pierre Mortefon, what a day for the current champion. Wow. Pierre Mortefon will be leading going into the final day. Could he get back-to-back Super X wins? Matteo Iachino gets a 2nd place. Tati Franz just edges ahead of Amado Vrieswijk for 3rd and 4th. But what a race that was. What a bit of drama. I knew we were going to have it, but I didn't see it playing out like that.
The way that's all panned out, that's worked out very well for Pierre. He's got, because, you know, we know that Matteo is like an outside shot to get that lead, but the 2 that could really make a difference are Jordi and Maciej, and they're both down and out.
Yeah, living the dream right now as we look to the highlights of this reach. What a race that was. It was all on this first reach. The boys were going head to head coming into this first mark. Keep your eye on Jordi Vonk. Oh, he hit that chop. How he stayed that way. You could see Matteo just holding his head into his shoulders as he holds on. Jordi Vonk just hit that chop there. Nothing he could do. He does well to not hit Matteo Iachino. Oh, Jordi Vonk fans will be absolutely gutted with that. He would have had a say in this title race, that's for sure. Great mark round, a great jump in there from all the boys. Amado Vrieswijk just total.
He actually went too fast into the jibe there. He was like...
Yeah. And then it was all about Maciej and Pierre. At this point, well, we'll have a look at this jump again, but... Oh, Jimmy Tieme just lands too flat on the nose there. But this was all about it. Oh, we don't see that jibe. But here's the chop. Watch this. This bit of chop That like side chop there, that side chop on the wave just caused this crazy little lip to hit Maciek.
I'm not saying it is, but is there any call for dangerous sailing doing that?
I don't think so.
No?
Well, it was the water that did.
No, he just like sliced in front of him and.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, we should get a camera on Maciek when he comes in.
I'll tell you what, though, what we didn't see on that replay, that jibe is what caused the difference. Pierre nailed that jibe, and he had like that sort of slingshot out of it, which made him catch Maciek in the first place.
He was like really high above him, kind of like doing all the hard work overtaking, and probably Maciek was like not cruising, but like thought he had
a bit of time.
And then suddenly he comes down on him.
Be interested to see what Maciek says about that. Hopefully we'll have Maciek Rakowski for an interview.
Live interview on the beach as he comes off the water. I think that'd be a good one. So, wow. Matteo up to second.
Well, let's get into this women's final. But yes, second, 17 point. Yeah, for sure. Geordie, yeah. 6, 18. Oh, it's close.
Yeah.
Close with Geordie. But we have got the women's final. We've got less than 2 minutes to go. Final. This is the battle for the podiums. And we have got drama in the men's fleet. Like John just said, Pierre Mortefon is still leading 12.1 points. Geordie Vonk will have 18.4. Maciek Rakowski, we don't know where he finished. He could have 20.4. And Matteo Iachino will have 17.7. So, I think
looking solid.
I think Matteo moves up to second. Geordie Vonk in third. Pierre in first. But Pierre looking very good with a fifth as a discard.
This is just a head-to-head battle between...
that's what I'm just going to redo the scores now
Justina
for the women.
And Femke.
So Femke van der Veen, whoever beats who. 0.3 in it. 5 points, Jenna can't catch them. It is all about Justine Lemaitre and Femke van der Veen. Whoever beats who will be wherever they are on the podium. If they are outside the top 5, that is, because Justine has a 5th, Femke has a 6th, and it's a good start down here, but someone really was right up there at the top end. If that's a general recall, that might be bad news for the Patrick rider, but it looks like it's a good start. Jenna Gibson down this bottom end won't have any say in this title race, but I tell you what, Justine Lemaitre will, and she has just absolutely nailed the start. The French girl is going for second in the world right now. We have seen the drama that just played out in the men's fleet. Will we see similar things happen in the women? Jenna Gibson, though, is leading into this first mark. Justine Lemaitre, at the moment, in second place in the world if she stays there. Femke van der Veen right behind her. Justine Lemaitre, good jibe. This is what the race is about. The rider in third place on the Patrick and Femke van der Veen. And Femke van der Veen is not finished right yet. Femke van der Veen is coming back. Femke van der Veen and Justine Lemaitre, they are neck and neck, and Femke has got the edge right now. That is what it's about. The two red sails in the middle of your picture. That is the battle for second place. Jenna Gibson is looking like she could own this race. She has got the bit between her teeth, but it doesn't really matter. She has a bit of airtime before the jump, but it's not going to matter. Like I said, she will finish in fourth in this battle. Sarah Keita goes into second place. Justine Lemaitre, not a good jump from her. And Femke van der Veen is out the straps. Lemaitre gets it back under control. Moves up into third place. Oh my God, Femke van der Veen fans, she was no-footed in that jump and she's still going. Femke van der Veen is still on the board. This is ridiculous scenes right now. Justine Lemaitre, though, has got the advantage. Femke van der Veen is leading in the overalls, but it's whoever beats who. Lemaitre, at the moment, in second place. Sarah Keita Offringer, the world champion this year. She's already got it wrapped up. It's about second and third right now. If they finish where they are, this will be the 1, 2, 3 in the world as they are in this race right now. Sarah Keita, world champion. Lemaitre second. Third place, Femke van der Veen. But this is Slalom X. Anything can happen. 2 jibe marks to go. Justine Lemaitre has the edge. Femke van der Veen in third place. This is her with the drone right now, and it's a good jibe from Lemaitre. Needs to stay there. 1 jibe mark to go. Femke van der Veen keeps on the pressure. It's not all over. This last jibe mark is difficult. Sarah Kita Offringer, the 2025 world champion, 2024 world champion, back to back she has got. But it's not about her in this race. Although she's going to win it, it is all about second and third. So we're going to let her go down this last reach at the end of this jibe and keep our eyes on that second and third place battle. Second, Justine Lemaitre needs to stay on this jibe. Is it a good jibe? It's not the best jibe. Femke van der Veen's going to get a go here. She is going to get a run at this. She does get away and she's gone down the swell. Surely this is advantage France. Femke van der Veen probably had her little hopes up there. She probably thought maybe, just maybe. But it is looking less and less likely that the Dutch are going to be in second place. And it is looking more likely that the French are going to take it. Sarah Kita Offringer will finish with a bullet. Thoroughly deserved. Absolutely nailed this week in the end. A shaky start, but come good in the end. Sarah Kita is the world champion. Second place will go to Justine Lemaitre. She really sailed out of her skin today. Put it down when it counted, and she will be second in 2025. And a great effort, just slipping up at the last one, but guarantees a podium for Femke van der Veen. It's a great result, but it always feels gutting slipping from second to third. But she will be happy with her week's performance. It's been a great performance from all the girls this week. They have sailed absolutely, really, amazingly well. Oof. And there we go.
You right there?
Yeah, sorry, just having a bit of a moment.
Yeah, that's epic.
Wow. Did you see that jump from Femke? She was out the strap.
I thought she was a willy skipper, you know? She had that, like the back foot was out completely.
We're going to have a look at the highlights of that race, where it was won, where it was lost. But it was a great start. Look at Justine Lemaitre. She didn't leave anything to chance there. She nailed that start at the top. Obviously Jenna Gibson, Sarah Kita Offringer were first and second, but Justine was there in second because of that start. Little bit, slow out the jibe here. Femke came back at her.
She did do really well here. She came right out, and I think if she'd, looked like on the sausage jump was where she kind of lost that advantage that she had.
Yeah, another look at that jibe here. But it was neck and neck. It was on the line here as we come into the jump. Sarah Kita and Gibson get over, and then, Justine just made it, and Femke made it with no feet.
But she did actually stop. I thought she it seemed like she carried on going, but she did actually stop, and that's the distance there that she lost by, no? So
yeah, it was probably all on the jump. It came down to that. Justine, oh my life, that was the later on. Whew. Nerve-wracking stuff, this commentating business. But carnage. This is the men's. There's some of the highlights from the men's final, but this is back with the women. And at this point, there was a little opportunity, I think, Justine at the end.
Yeah, but I think Justine just played it safe.
Yeah.
You know that you got that good lead, so just basically
don't fall off.
Yeah, you can see, just stop, flip the sail slowly, get going again. You got time.
Yeah, that was full on. We're going to have a look at the men's results now. We'll get an update on those women's results as well. But we do have Pierre Mortefond, the current event leader. He is over 5.6 points ahead now. 5.6 points ahead with a 5-point discard. So he will, if there's only one more elimination, he wins.
He's already won.
Wow.
If there's one
If
more.
there's two, it's all over. It's not all over.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're going to go down to the beach, get an interview with Pierre Mortefond.
Pierre, back-to-back wins today. Talk me through the day.
Yeah, it was a great day. It was not easy. The conditions were supposed to be lighter, and it was not that light. My first round this morning, I was already with the small board 98 plus 6.6. But then it went light. We had a good first race. I was feeling pretty confident on my medium board, the 118. And I had a good start on the final and good race. And then the second race was, let's say, epic. It was really one of the hardest I had here in Fuerte. I don't know, there were a swell coming from 2 o'clock, and massive chop, massive, super close also. It was really hard to control, and I was really feeling like a kid out there, and I was trying my best to jump well the sausage, which was super close from the mark number 2. It was like really extreme, and on this final we saw the 2 crash were super hard. Jordi was shocked, I think, and we are going quick even on those conditions, so when you hit hard.
One day to go, you've got the lead. How are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, happy, but I know it's never over. So I will do my thing, do my routine now, sleep well, and be back tomorrow.
You're staying in the inside. Is it a good night's sleep, good dinner?
Yeah, easy.
Awesome. Good luck for tomorrow. Maciek, quick word? Maciek Rakowski, what happened?
Story of my life. I do 10 things good and 1 bad, and that's it. I was not, maybe, I don't know, was maybe not focused enough, but it was so rough. Got a big gust here, went wide. I was like, it's good, you know, because the thing is super downwind. And then pushed like maybe 90%. He pushed 100, but I was there, and I don't know, the inside rail caught and just ate shit. Feel like shit.
Are you okay?
No, I'm okay, but I just feel sorry, you know. Just feel sorry for everybody cheering for me to disappoint, and feel sorry for myself to put all this work, and yeah, in a moment like this, I mean, it's the best event. I'm about to cry, sorry. It's the best event we ever had, but yeah.
Sleep well. Tomorrow's another day. Good luck.
Thank you.
Matteo, you've jumped yourself up to 2nd place overall. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. I have to say the last race was really hectic. On the first race I had good speed finally, I had a good start, but we were with Jordi fighting, and I saw his board get lift and then hit in the water. I was like, it is not going to be good, so I bear off, and it almost hit me with the mast. I was like, it was a nice couple of days with Ingmar yesterday and this today. I feel unlucky, really unlucky for Jordi. He was unconscious and stuff. It was scary moments.
But you've just spoken to him on the beach. He's actually okay.
Yeah, he's okay. But
it's not shock Maria right now.
No. He's good, but it could have been bad. I mean, he's really good. He stayed back. He did the whole course in the end. So, but he was Maria is all good. It's all good. It's gonna be back safe and sound. But just feel sorry for him because he was sailing amazing. And then the race, I just like tried to get closer to Pierre and Maciek. They were fighting crazy. Actually, on the outside jibe, I forgot that we touched in the air with Amado, because I slowed down to have to make a nice inside jibe after the sausage with the guys. And Amado came full speed from the top. He jumped and we touched in the air, and he passed me, overtook me in the air like going downwind. But then he went straight and crashed. And I managed to stay on top of the board, and then I just followed the guys, tried to get close, and Maciek crashed, and there was no way to get Pierre. So I was pretty happy about the race.
One day to go, 2 races probably left. How are you feeling tonight?
No, I feel good. I try to do my best every day. I did this race many years. I know how long it is and how everything can change in like this. So I just stay focused and see what happens tomorrow.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Back to Ben.
Yeah, there we go. Really interesting to hear from the boys from, what's actually happening out there. And obviously, Maciek Rakowski, I don't know if we can pull the results up from the men, but we can see the effect it's had on the overalls, because I know there's a lot of what ifs, but Maciek, even if Pierre goes past him, it's a kind of easy second.
Yeah.
If he gets a second in that scenario, he takes off 4 points what he's on now, which is then he'd be 16.4. He'd be in second.
Yeah.
And he's only a few points away from Pierre going into the last day, and it's better. Now he's sitting on 20.4. He's in 4th place. There's a big difference that when you're going for those podium places, and you could see, there we go. There we got the scores now. So you can see Maciek Rakowski on 20.4, and if he'd won that, you start to go if. But then Pierre is a 0.3 higher, so he's on 13.4. Maciek is on 6. it's 1 point. It's not. It's just such a big swing from like that one moment. Jordi Vonk as well. That big crash, obviously in the final, he puts a win in there. 6 points off. He's leading.
Yeah.
So big final that was, massive, and no bigger than from the Frenchman Pierre Mortefond, who is last year's champion. He always comes up with the goods. It's not luck. The guy is an absolute animal.
That 1 and 2, they're just, in the end, they are just so consistent.
Yeah, they don't make mistakes.
And they're just like boom, 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 boom.
2 firsts today under, in those conditions, like Pierre said, probably the hardest conditions he's ever sailed in Fuerte. And he doesn't say that lightly.
Yeah.
And you could see it from the camera. When we're seeing it from the drone look like that,
when 2 people crash going in a straight line.
Yeah,
it's
rough, man. It's rough. So looking at that, as I said to you before, so if you look at the list, he's got a 5 as a discard. If you add 5 to his score now, you get 17.1. He will still win. So 1 elimination, he is guaranteed to be still in the lead going into the last elimination tomorrow. So he's got a free hit. If he nails a first, he's won.
Yeah.
So it's really tight. 2nd, 3rd and 4th still up for grabs. You look at the discards, but it's definitely advantage Matteo Iachino to get a podium, but not guaranteed to get 2nd or 3rd. If Maciek comes out the blocks tomorrow with a first, then it opens up, because obviously 2 elimination tomorrow makes it really interesting. Tati Franz looks pretty solid in that 5th place. Amado gained on him a little bit today, but not crazy amounts. Amado actually had a really good day today, 3rd and a 4th. So solid, really solid. So there we go. I don't know if we get an update just of the women, just to confirm the overall standings.
Just looking at that quickly, it's quite interesting that I definitely felt in Posa we had a top 4 that were like another level, and now here we are in Fuerte, and we've got the same thing. We've got that top 4 that just seem to be that little step above everyone else. And it's quite interesting, that, I think. But,
okay, well, we are going to go down to girls on the beat. We've got some interviews coming up, so let's go to those interviews right now.
Justine Lemaitre, Vice World Champion, how does it sound?
Amazing. It was so hard, so tight with the girls, so second I take it. I'm super happy.
We had 2 races left. You won the first one. What went through your brain?
First in the race, I was like, don't crash, because on the competition I was crashing when I was leading, so I was really focusing on that, and I was really happy, relieved, but then I knew it was Femke was right behind, so I knew I had to also make it in front of Femke on the next one, and we knew it together, so it was a nice fight.
You've had a pretty tough week. I've seen you look pretty down at times. How have you managed it?
Well, it was tough. I came here pretty tired again. So, it was, just taking it race by race, focusing a lot on just myself, and if the other are faster, the faster. So I was really focusing on do your best, and then we will see, and it worked, so super happy.
You changed your equipment this year. You've now got straight away a Vice World title. Is that a good start?
It's a really good start, especially I received the gear quite late. I was focusing mostly on the foil, so I was coming here not really sure about what I could do. I'm really happy for myself, but for Patrick also, because the gear is working, and I'm happy I could show it this week. So, super start.
We always know that your parents are watching at home. Anything to say to them?
Yes, thank you, because they're on the phone also twice a day. So, thank you. Love you.
Congratulations and well done.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah.
Next up, it's the queen of windsurfing, Sarah Kita-Offringer. Has it sunk in yet?
Slowly, yes. It feels really amazing. This morning, it happened really fast, those first 2 races, and then they called me world champion, which was cool. And I've got to think about it, and I'm glad that I got to race the last 2 races also, because those were also very exciting.
Was it a highlight to end on a win?
Yeah, I think this was actually my best race this week. I really enjoyed it. I have to say that it's the first time I actually crashed on the jump the race before, and I bet a person in the tent today that I haven't crashed it yet, and the next thing I do is I crash. But I'm glad that I could redeem myself in the last round.
You have so much support online. Anything to say to the family and friends at home?
I mean, I need to say thank you to, also you, JC, my family at home. They were all on the phone with me the first day. They kind of had to mentally get me together. So I'm really thankful for that. And all my friends that are always watching all my races and sending WhatsApp messages, I really appreciate it. So thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Femke, your first time ever on the world podium. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. It's been a long week. You've been all over the results. You've smashed it on the first day. How are you feeling to get third?
Yeah, I'm quite happy that I came back today with better results, because yesterday I had a really bad day with making a lot of mistakes. And now I try to be safe, and I was way more consistent, so I was happy about that. And then in the end it got quite close with Justine, so yeah, it was an exciting day.
You guys took it all the way to the very end. It's been super exciting to watch. How does it feel knowing you're going to go home from this event with one of those PWA trophies?
Yeah, I think I need some time to realize it, but for sure I'm happy.
Anything to say to the family and friends at home?
Yeah, thanks for all the support and thanks for watching. Yeah, it's just great.
Congratulations, Femke, and yeah, have a day off tomorrow.
Yeah, let's see. It will be windy, so maybe have some fun on the wave gear. We'll see.
Awesome, well done.
Yep.
Back to Ben.
In Cape Town and stuff, so she likes to send it, but that's why she looked so comfortable that first day, because that's where she really kind of stomped it home. And she's had a good day today. Look, third, second, third, super consistent, but Le Métier was the one that stepped up. When you look at those results, Le Métier today, she started with that fifth, so it didn't go well, and then she just seemed to go into like Terminator
she does
mode.
have like you can sort of see she has a Terminator mode, like you say, where she just like puts the hammer down and goes.
Yeah, second, first, second, and that is the difference. Look at the scores. 0.7 the difference after 15 eliminations.
So close.
I mean, it's hard. You've got to separate it some way. But Justine Lemaitre, I think she deserved it on that final day performance. Obviously, Sarah Keita. We got to look down the list. I mean, Jenna Gibson will have a look at that and think what could have been. She's definitely got the speed. We've seen stuff she could work on, but I think here is just a difficult spot.
Yeah.
I mean,
she was so close. I mean, those last two races where she scored a 7th and an 8th, I think she was leading both of them at some point. So
I think all of the races like that.
It's there, and a massive shout out I think to Bobby Lynn for 5th place.
Look at the results today: 6th, 4th, 15 years old.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Really impressive. Ahead of, tried and tested Blanca Alabao. She's been here before. She's used to it. So I think real impressive performance. Then we've got Mao Davico, the new girl, Philly. Really impressed with her. She's had some good performances. Look at today, 5th, 6th. So she's right there in the mix. And we got Van der Meulen, Biagilini, and then Kit de Jong. I think she got injured on that first day. But anyway, a good showing from all the girls this week. But that is it